So I just personally can't stand the fact that every time I try to freaking record, I have to go and shut the window, because if I don't shut the window, then you guys get to hear trucks and stuff. It's not even a bad neighborhood. Like, we're not even near traffic. It's crazy. Hi. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And if not, I hope this makes your day ouch. I hit my face on the freaking mic a little bit better. If you're new here, please, I hope you consider hitting the subscribe button and hitting the like button. And tell me your favorite part or something. Or tell me what you did today. I'm always interested in what people do today. I don't know why. I'm weird, okay? I think this is where we left off. This thing has like an automated saving thing, so I had to come back here from where I was. So, forgive me. What a bad time for this to happen. Events of the past unfold in my mind. Oh God, the music is actually quite soothing. I had gotten the scoop of all scoops. A dead body. Evidence openly scattered all around it, The perfect scoop in any reporter's eyes. I covered the case faster than anyone else. And I drew final conclusion on the case that were widely publicized. And I fell flat on my face doing so. What a report. But sneeze. I'm sorry, you guys, my allergies are going crazy today. What I reported turned out to be more of a novel than actual fact. I was criticized by everyone for spreading misinformation, and my boss, who had vouched for me, had to take responsibility for it all. That's when things became awkward between us. The incident turned a relationship of admiration and mutual respect sour. So that's why his boss was kind of like saying on the radio, like, oh, he has such potential, but, if he doesn't, go for it and waste his time on something as meaningless as this, especially because himself said that it wasn't, it was a novel. Oh God. So he did have a good relationship with him. It didn't it wasn't like automatically sour. It turned out to be sour because it is. I was reprimanded and my pay was cut. And for a while, I was in a daze and I couldn't quite believe what happened myself. Move my mic a little bit. I hope you guys can hear me very well. I have moved the mic back further and further because when I edit, I can hear the back of my throat. So I'm like, oh God, nobody wants to hear that. So let me back the mic up a little bit so you guys don't have to hear that. And I've turned the mic down a little bit too. Well, everything that had happened ever worked for, well, everything I had ever worked for crumbled around me. I met a reporter, Hyosok Cho. Forgive me if I mess up the names. Hyosok Cho. Are you really going to let life be ruined by that one thing? Come on. I bet this is not how you envisioned your dream playing out. Am I right or am I right? His bright and positive attitude made me come back to my senses quickly. He's right. I can't fix my mistakes by trying again, and proving everyone wrong, providing it. Deep breath. My anxiety's kind of high too today. I don't know why. I just felt sick to the stomach today. That was the promise I made to myself before jumping into this case. A mass disappearance case. My research made me realize that there was some common connection and overlapping similarities in these nationwide disappearances. So he thinks that the case that he was covering that turned out to be like a dud and this one have some kind of connection. I wonder why. Hopefully they explain why he thinks that. Chasing leads on this case is what ultimately led me here. However, due to my recent development of special tourism zones, the whole area is very different from what's shown on the GPS map. I got lost and the GPS had trouble keeping up. The fact that there was zero information about this village may be related to that as well. So he's He's trying his hardest to connect them. I just don't see it myself. I guess they're all in the same area. Maybe that's why. Anyways, this village is part of the area too. As a result, it is automatically part of the investigation or research. He said that this fog will clear up in a day or two, but I shouldn't let this time go to waste. Twiddling my thumbs and doing nothing would be foolish. My time would be better spent researching and looking for leads and clues in this village. All right, I get up. My body feels tensed again instead of limp and weak, and my back and I'm back in control. I wonder does he have like some kind of dizziness spell type of thing? Cause I remember when I first started having anxiety, this is what happened to me. Like I would just fall flat and pass out, and I never understood why, and even doctors couldn't explain to me why. Time to unpack my luggage. I take out my journal and I use for my notes and put it in my coat pocket. Then I make sure my phone's camera worked before plugging the charger into the outlet. Trying to take all the files out of the backpack and arrange them in order. And, it's a fairy tale book that Hyo Sok Cho, if I say his name wrong, please correct me, gave me as a gift. The gift's purpose is to remind me of the initial commitment. After a short moment, I set the book aside. I open the bottle of water that's been placed in my room, take a sip from it, and look around. Not too shabby, really. Neat, tidy, and quiet. This room is good enough to serve as a temporary office for interviews and other things, at least for a day or two. I'll just have to accept that things around here won't go quite as smoothly as I thought they would on the outside. So how do you know anybody's gonna even talk to you? That's just my opinion. An outsider coming into a village that the GPS he couldn't even find. They've probably been isolated from civilization for years. You think they're gonna speak to you about murders and disappearances? Absolutely not. Damn it. I wish I could have made that call at least. Oh God. Is that our phone? The sudden ringing of my cell phone takes me by surprise. I thought there was no signals around here. I cast a confused look at my phone. The text says 8 days until the selection. The sender is unknown. I fiddle around with my phone and hold it towards the ceiling, but no matter what I do, I can't get a signal. Is this a prank message that my phone picked up by accident? What's the meaning of this? It could be a prank, but given the circumstances, it still makes me feel uneasy. I can't stop staring at it. Ugh! I dropped my phone on the I mean, I would have too. I would have never picked it back up. Feeling nervous and anxious, I carefully picked it up from the ground. Oh God, what does it say? School? What about the school? Oh God, that's scary. From other mysterious text message by an unknown sender. Blah. I keep fiddling around with my phone for a while, but all of this is too cryptic for me to make sense of it. What? Huh? In the end, I put my phone. Oh, that scared me. I thought they was coming to get me. In the end, I put my phone away and buried my head in my semi-soft pillow. This has got to be some sort of mistake. Time to get some sleep. I shouldn't needlessly worry about things like this. Yeah, you should. Okay. Yeah, so the saving process in here is not me saving it. It's... Friday, October 26th. 7 days until the selection. Interesting. It's not me saving it. As you can see that it has a saving feature in it, so it saves itself. So bear with me. Hope he'll tell. Is it really morning already? I look around with my eyes half open. Even though the sun is up, the room is still dark because of the fog. Groggy and far from well rested, I crawl out from under the blanket. I really don't want to get up, and I would much prefer to stay wrapped up in a cozy warm blanket. But the fact that I didn't shower before going to bed yesterday is making itself painfully obvious. First things first, time to take a shower. Please don't nobody butt stab me while I'm taking a shower. I appreciate it. Fortunate for me, and honestly somewhat unexpected, the hot water here actually runs well. Considering the village location, I can't say I was expecting to find a shower like this, rustic as it may be. The hot water gently washes away most of my morning fatigue. I let it pour down my back for a while. At least we got a nice shower in, something to wake us up. That's typically what I try to do is, wash up, take a shower and stuff so it can fully wake my body up. Refreshed and energized, I check my time and see that it isn't late as I thought. Looks like I woke up earlier than usual, which makes sense because I fell asleep early too. So I have insomnia too. Yeah. Welcome to my world. Before you say anything. So, having insomnia, I can go to sleep early. I will still probably wake up around like 3:30 in the afternoon, or and it will be due to the fact that yesterday I probably slept for like 2 hours and got back up and I have full energy. Like today, I probably only slept for like 3 hours, and I have medicine. I just didn't take it yesterday, so I only slept for like a few hours, and now I'm just up fully energized with anxiety. So, and I do feel like it does play a little bit part of that too. I take a moment to look outside my window and take in the village scenery. It's hard to consider the village beautiful by any standard. The fog that's spreading throughout it only amplifies my negative impression. It calms my mind, washes away the yesterday's anxiety. Maybe it's a little too early, but getting a lay on the land in advance can't hurt. Yeah, I think it's best to walk around and look and maybe see if there's more than one person here. Oh, two people, because we saw a man in the beginning that didn't speak to us at all. And then he said it was a group of people, so maybe it was more than just a man, but we only spoke to the man. And the motel owner. I can't familiarize myself with the town's geography. It's been a long time since I've been into such a remote place and stayed in a motel. There's nothing I can do if I stay cooped up in my room. Time to head out. Oh God, please don't give me another scary message, huh? Just as I was about to leave my room, my phone rings again. 7 days into the selection, as an unknown sender yet again. It's getting harder and harder to dismiss this as a misdirect prank. There's clearly no signal, no reception, yet these messages somehow manage to get through. I still don't have no idea what they could mean. What selection is this about anyway? I mumble to myself and put my phone away. Anonymous messages really do have a way of unnerving me. Yeah, me too. The motel owner is sitting in the reception counter. Even though it's still so early in the morning, he doesn't strike me as someone who just gotten up. Oh my. Why are you up early? Don't tell me you didn't sleep well. He looks at me with a puzzled impression, Jesus. I reply as I leave the key with him. I tend to wake up early. I think I have to look around. What about you? Are you a early bird gets the worm type too? The people here all tend to get up very early. Most of them return back home around 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock? You're talking afternoon here? Something important happens here, leads to it being the current way of life. You'll have to go around the time if you attend. You have to work around work. You have to work around the time if you intend to get good coverage for your story. People usually stay inside their homes until it's time for dinner. So there's a curfew, or not even a curfew. They're staying in their homes for some reason. Now that's scary. There is a restaurant here. They serve tasty food if you crave something nourishing. And don't worry about opening times. It's not like things fully close down about 12 o'clock. 1 o'clock, excuse me. I keep saying 12. Watch, that's gonna mess me up. I'm gonna forget the time and my brain's gonna tell me 12 and I'm gonna think 12 and then it's gonna be 1 o'clock and I'm gonna die or something. Interesting. So people living here stay inside, but only from 1 o'clock until the evening. Almost sounds like a curfew of some sort. It's a weird way to go about one's day, no doubt. But as an outsider, it doesn't really concern me. All right then, thank you for the information. With these words, I leave the motel, or rather, I wanted to do so, but something is bothering me. Did I ever actually bring up what I'm working on during our conversation? If I did, must have forgotten about it. I look back. Oh God. The motel owner was looking in my direction with an almost grimace smile. Oh God. Yeah, I'm gonna leave now. I start to feel really unnerved all of a sudden and leave the motel with the hasty steps. Immediately get out of there. Despite the stuffy fog, the morning air still feels quite cold. Although the village is shrouded in fog, it's nowhere near as bad as it was on the road yesterday. I can't make out buildings in the distance, but at least I can see the nearby surroundings. All right, time for me. I'm sorry, I said time to make. The reason why I'm stumbling over my words is because I just thought something so terrible, so bad, but I don't want to say it because I don't want somebody who knows this game to tell me what happens. So I'd rather keep it to myself because it's kind of been happening a little bit in Danganronpa. So I'd rather do the same here. Time for me to take our tour of the village and leave and have a look around. Leave. Let's get out of here. Oh my God, what is this? Looking around, I end up standing in front of the decrepit school. Lost and confused, it does look scary. I stand in the middle of the fog covering the playground, shaking my head to regain some focus. Stand for the playground is blown through the air by the wind, and I instinctively squint. I look back. Lucky for me, I can see the road from here. I should be able to get back to the village by following it. This is weird. How did I end up here? I scratch my head and look around. It's really not... Oh, what is this? Something feels off about this place. It's the overall atmosphere. It feels strangely oppressive. Oh, this is... Please don't kill me. Please don't tell me. Don't hurt me. What's going on here? Why am I so on edge? It's like my whole body is telling me to get as far away from here as possible. Yes, we need to leave. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Still, I ignore my body's warning signs. And as if I'm possessed, I keep walking into the unknown. Please don't kill me. A highly unpleasant smell lingers in the air. Yuck. The smell is getting stronger. Is it that of stale meat mixed with traces of fishy smell of iron? I stop walking. What's this? The smell is coming from right in front of me. In front of... No way. Huh? I look around. There's no sign of life apart from myself. I don't know if it's encouraging or scares me even more. I take small steps and move my feet slowly. I cover my mouth with my hand, trying my best to deal with the smell. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh my God. Oh no. No, 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 no. Is that a turkey? I turn my head away. Despite my determination, it's hard for me to look at the horrible scene of savagery right in front of my eyes. Oh no. Please no. I keep my mouth closed and breathe in my controlled fashion to calm myself. I close my eyes to keep them shut tight, then slowly open them again. This time, better prepare for what awaits me. I'm not mistaken. This is real. Very much so. It looks like a person. Though I would like to tell myself that it's just a mannequin, I'm afraid the body in front of me is indeed a real one. Yes, that is definitely a person, all right. Or rather, was a person, I guess. I stare at the stiff body's pale skin. The flow of blood has long stopped, never to return again. Every ounce of life has been drained from it. It's like a lifeless stab of meat on display in a butcher shop. I use my hand to cover my mouth in order to stop myself from vomiting. What the hell? I do my best to shake off the fear and come to my senses. Okay then. Time for rational thinking. I need to check the surroundings. A person is dead. It's a real body, not a doll or a mannequin. And around the body, strange traces remain. Traces that indicate that this is as far from the natural death as it gets. Murder. It's the first word that comes to mind. The initial shock from seeing the body is followed by another feeling. Oh my God, an instinctive fear creeping up deep within. You guys, I'm so scared right now. I'm so terrified that whatever did this is not normal. Like demonic. Especially because of the sign up there. Oh God. And what if it's still around? Then that means it might be a chase scene. I'm not good with chasing. Like I'm gonna trip and fall. Like I feel like I could survive like something like a zombie apocalypse. But a killer, if I'm being chased, as clumsy as I am, I will trip and fall, and that's it. It's over. It's over. Don't even look for me. Just go ahead and put F's in the chat, RIP, rest in heaven, all that good stuff. Just put my face smiling so people know I was a happy person. Despite the mental stuff. Crying. Maybe the killer is still nearby. That's what I was just thinking. Maybe this is something I was never supposed to see. However, this fear gives birth to an idea in mind. Could this maybe? I recalled a mass disappearance case I've been working on. These cases have been popping up nationwide, and though it may seem trivial, they all share some weird commonality. Until now, I was quite sure what the connection factor between the cases could be. But looking at this corpse, a key word that comes to mind: religion. I look at the body again. My eyes wandered over to the strange traces around it. What if the bizarre deaths is somehow related to the religion in question? What if religion is what connects these killings and the disappearance cases? With that in mind, I raised myself up with only can be described as automatic movement. Yeah. Your body just is on autopilot right now. I'm still very afraid, obviously. However, It was an unquenched thirst for answers, my never-ending curiosity that drives me. Next thing I know, I'm approaching the scene with my phone in hand and the camera ready to go. Are we gonna take pictures? I don't want to take pictures. Curiously, I don't feel any sense of disgust while looking at the corpse. How could you not? Look at this place. Why are you in this abandoned building? Get out of here. Although our relationship is awkward nowadays, Sokon Kim, my senior, always used to say the following. When a PD witnesses a scene such as this, he instinctively thinks about... Oh my God. I just thought about something so bad. What if this is somebody we know? Oh God, this would be so bad. It just gets worse as I think. They instinctively think about the relevance and how much weight this case potentially has. Yeah. That's what he always used to say. I think he's right. It doesn't take a genius to notice that this is somehow related to the case I've been chasing all this time. How, though? The past doesn't matter now. This right here is a huge scoop. One that can change my life and put my career as a PD back on track. All right. Time to take the picture of everything that could provide valuable information. So you're gonna take pictures of this? That's crazy. Like, I just don't feel like you should be doing that. Excuse me, I had to burp. I should get a general overview of the location first. My cell phone camera flashes. The picture shows the school. Okay, time to take a look around. I take my gloves out of my pocket and carefully approach the scene. It's important to skirt around everything as much as possible to avoid damaging the evidence. Click on the screen to get clues. Okay? Hello? Okay. So there's only so much I can look at. What's in here? I see a box. I have a feeling. I muttered and opened the box. It's empty, as expected. Okay. I mumbled again and closed the box. Okay. Is this craziness rubbing off on me? I muttered to myself before turning around. Okay. There's a lot of random clutter and junk piled up. Job experiences has taught me that useful things often hide in such places. I scoured through the clutter while thinking of my senior's advice from back then. All for nothing. There's nothing here. So much for wisdom of my senior. Don't bash him after you just said, oh yeah, I'm gonna follow him. I brush some dirt off my hands and stand up. Okay. So we checked the box. Wasn't there I would say, what wasn't the desk that we could check? Okay, we can't check the windows. I'm of course the obvious things I'm not touching yet, just because I wanted to get the small things out of place. Papers and books are lined up on a relatively modern desk. This looks fairly new. Like, it's been brought here recently. It's definitely worth a look. I browsed through the various books and pictures and even checked the desk drawers. On the contrary, to my expectations, there's no evidence to be found. I scratch my chin, look at the desk, then turn away. Might be important to still take a picture of it so you know that the desk is still kind of new. There's a broken picture in a frame. Doesn't seem at all important, so I look at it with low expectations. There's mysterious old paper on the back of the frame. I look at it more closely and it's a receipt for the painting. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. Well, not like I had high hopes for it to begin with. I put the frame down and stand up again. So, checked everything, right? Over here. Yeah. Oh God, we just took a picture. There's a note. A last will. No, a suicide note? Written by the victim. Hopefully he left a name. It's feel religious. So, hold on. He's just a religious person spewing out religious stuff, left a suicide note, and then off to sell. That is crazy. Like I get it, he said it was religion. I just don't feel like it is though. Like I get it, like hopefully they're not pulling a Spike Chunsoft and that everything that is mentioned is important. Like hopefully the religion thing is just what he thinks right now. And then maybe we can possibly come to a different conclusion. I just don't feel like this is a religious thing. Like he was terrified despite his strong faith. This is an important clue. Write it down. Okay, you should still look around. I just feel like it. The only thing that makes it seem like it's religious is this. That's literally the only thing. There's a strange symbol I haven't seen before. What the hell is this? Some kind of ritualistic stuff? In various religions, important rituals are aided by certain symbols of great importance. But if the result of his death is gruesome like this, what is the symbol true's purpose? A more detailed note on the symbol. Why trembling with fear? Yeah, I'd be scared too. Just a little bit. Do we get the blood? No. He took a picture of the whole scene. What's this? There's a whiteboard that sticks out. Or rather, it's what's written on it that does. Huh? I've never seen these letters before. I look at the letters over and over again. I really don't feel like it's a religion thing. I really don't. Like, it's really bothering me that they're saying that it is. No matter how closely I look, I can't figure out which country this language is from. I make notes. Yep, we should definitely keep looking around. So we checked that. Let's check the turkey. There's an animal corpse displayed in an awful position. This tiny creature, once full of life, is now covered in blood, rigid and stiff. An animal sacrifice. This is important information. I finished making my notes and stepped back. I really think somebody made this look like it was a religion thing. Like, it's not. The corpse lies under the desk, and I'm assuming that those blocks at the top also tell us how much we have to, discover. Looking at this ghastly scene makes me dizzy. I concentrate and start investigating. The body has been brutalized. There is a large wound. His posture is strange, like he struggled and was in pain before he died. Phew. Thinking about his last moments make me feel an onset of nausea. I quickly make my notes. Okay, I think we're done. Yeah, okay, so the blocks at the top tell me if I got everything. Yay! Okay, that's enough evidence. Do my best to stay calm. I take a look at my pictures on my phone. Browsing through all these gruesome pictures on my phone feels weird. It's a weird feeling knowing that these pictures might lead me to the biggest scoop of my life. I put some distance between me and the scene. I stayed strong up until now, but I started feeling nauseous. I should get out of here before it all becomes too much for me to handle. With my phone still in hand, I turn around. Uh-oh, what was that? I abruptly come to a halt. Oh, crap. There's someone behind me. Wait. What? How? Look at this place. There's nobody. Is somebody hiding behind the desk that we just didn't see him? Who is it? Don't tell me the culprit's still. I concentrate really hard. I can hear something that wasn't there before. Damn it. I can't just keep standing here like this. It's not just me who's standing still. The person behind me doesn't appear to be moving either. After gathering enough determination, I slowly turned around. Oh God. Hello? You're kind of creepy. Having turned around, my eyes met those of a woman. She dressed casually and looks at me with blank expression. Since nothing about her screams cruel murderer, I relax a bit. Hey there. Oh God, did she just tase me? Did she just tase? Oh, hold on a second. What the hell was that about? What was that all about? Excuse me. I stare at her. Slowly but surely, I realize what this may look like. A horrifying, brutal murder scene. Me standing in the middle of it. A woman staring at me in disbelief. So, okay. Just wait a second. Wait, no. This isn't what you think it is. Don't come any closer. Who are you? Why is there a body back here? Crap. This isn't what it looks like. Please, put that down. Get away from me. I think we need to, stay away from her because she's going to tase us. Her electric shocker shines bright blue because of the sparks. I stop and raise both hands. That woman. She really doesn't want to listen to reason. Well, okay, so look at her. I think she's going to think we're like sizing her up so we can get her. I think it's best if we just talk to her. What are you doing here? As she asks me, her expression softens a little. Well, I'm a PD, an investigative reporter, and I'm a little more relaxed now. I let out a weak sigh and reach inside my pocket. I should have a business card here somewhere. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull? Oh, she's gonna... No! Damn. Yeah, you shouldn't have done it. You did it. After what feels like an eternity, the shock courses through my whole body, slowly fades away. I'm curled up on the floor and even forget to breathe for a second. I slowly get back up. I still feel terrible, a tingling sensation serving as a harsh reminder of what happened. I topple over again. I really thought I was gonna die there for a moment. What the hell are you doing? Are you nuts, lady? Oh God. A business card. Yes, obviously. Did you think I was gonna go for a gun? I was gonna say pull out a gun. MBS News Trace. PD Jungsung Park? So, you're a PD, like, for real? PD, yes! Like I clearly told you in the first place! Sorry about that. But honestly, with you moving your arms around so suspiciously, anyone would have reacted like that. I mean, you possibly could have maybe tried going for a weapon, right? You almost roasted me alive a moment ago, and now you're sorry about that? I wasn't trying to kill you. Subduing you was my only intent. Her blatantly straightforward attitude makes me forget how angry I am. It's not like the anger is actually gone, but I'm dumbfounded at her callous response. I'm close to saying something else, but then I just sigh and brush off the dirt on my clothes, courtesy of twitching around on the ground with being electrocuted. I'm pretty pissed off and would like to scream. I wouldn't do that, but I keep it bottled up inside. She's too trigger happy for that. So anyways, what is a PD like you doing at a crime scene? What do you think an investigative reporter could possibly be doing at a crime scene? I mean, I get it. News coverage and all. By the way, have you told the police about this beforehand? Don't tell me you were snooping around a crime scene before alerting the authorities? Well, that's... Oh my god! Are you serious? That's basic protocol. She's gonna take us again just because we didn't do protocol. Oh my god. Is she the police? Shame on you. You news people are vultures. I mean, I was just about to call it in, you see. But, oh. For a short moment there, I forgot something very important. I remember being told that for whatever reason, as long as it is foggy, there's no signal, no communication network whatsoever. I look at her. She looks at my cell phone, and I can tell that she's thinking the same thing. Tell me, have you seen a police station in this town? No. I scratch my head and put my phone away. Let's get out of here now. Yeah. I follow behind her as she leads the way. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Like, this is making me sick a little bit. I can't help but wonder. What the hell is she doing doing alone in a place like this anyway? Did she follow me? Phew. I think she might have followed me, which makes me weirded out a little bit. Now that we're far distance away, she exhales loudly, as if she was glad to breathe fresh air again. Her expression is still dark, but it doesn't seem to be because of the fear from having seen a corpse. It's something else. It's unusual, but the fact that she's just randomly carrying around a powerful electric shocker. So, PD Jungsum Park, you say, right? Yeah, that's right. What are you doing? Before I can finish my question, she pulls out her business card and presents it to me. I try to think of something to say, but instead I accept the card without a word. And industry-induced instinct, I guess. Oh yeah, I didn't know that was a thing in Korea, but I heard that in Japan that if someone offers you a business card, you're supposed to accept it. So, Hanasei, lawyer. I can't help but her another dumbfounded look. This is totally unexpected. She's only around my age. I can't believe she's a lawyer. Okay, seems like we properly introduced ourselves now. So, would you mind telling me what happened back there? I don't know. Everything was like that already when I stumbled upon it. You were investigating the scene, right? Did you find anything interesting? Why do you want to know, murderer? I can only guess. But my experience, symbolic imagery like that usually means one or two things. Either a religious killing or religious suicide. So, you think it has something to do with a religiously motivated crime? Guess so. That's obviously what it looks like. No need to be a smartass about it. I shrug my shoulders in an attempt to not let her drag down my ego. She's silent for a moment. As I look at Hannah, curiously intrigued. My curiosity is piqued, intrigued. Jesus. Deep breath. My curiosity is piqued. What a young lawyer like her is doing in a place like this. However, this isn't the right moment to inquire about personal stuff. And I choose to wait for her to say something again. Well then, just keep trying to find a way to contact the outside world. It makes no sense for all of this fog. But sneeze. Ooh, sorry, I didn't get to mute the mic in time. It makes no sense for all of this fog would jam all of the means of communication, right? True. And what about you? I've got something I need to look into. Please don't go back in that building by yourself. I'm sorry, I just thought about something terrible happening. All right then. Bye. See you in town. What? Her suddenly farewell takes me by surprise. Before I can reply, she just walks away. After walking a few steps, Hana pauses. Look how she is pretty. Like, I didn't really look at her eyes, but her eyes are just this golden brownish color. It's really cute. Oh, and by the way, don't damage the crime scene again like you did before. I'm at a loss for words. She's really... I stare after her. When she's disappeared, I take another look at her business card. Hana Sei, a lawyer, huh? I only just met her, but I can already tell by her, Jesus. I can only tell what kind of person she is from her quick-witted, razor-sharp way of speaking to her decisive actions. Yeah. Let me guess. So, assuming what she is, my opinion, I see his opinion up here, but this is my opinion. I feel like she knew something bad was going to happen beforehand. She probably had the same thing happen with her car. I don't feel like if it happened in the same area, he would have saw traces of car or something or an accident. So I don't think it happened in the same area. However, I do believe her car just probably stopped working and she ended up here too. Do I think she's a bad person? No. Do I think that she could possibly be the murderer? No. But still, I think she has something to do with this. I do believe she followed me though. There's no way in heck she would have gotten that school, went into that school by herself and just accidentally found me. There's no way. Let me guess. Young, ambitious, arrogant, and elitist? I shove her card down into my pocket and head back to the scene. I don't want to return to that nasty murder scene, but it seems that in the uproar, I must have dropped my book. Just need to get it and get the hell out of here. Get saving. Oh my God, who are you? You're cute too. Oh God, we're in a school. You have a school uniform on. This is bad. I think I'm gonna stop it right here, you guys. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself with all my mess ups and stuff. And I do apologize. But anyways, I hope you had a fantastic day. And if not, I hope this makes your day a little better. I will see all you guys in the next video. Bye.